Okay, this is a sound check and 2 lavaliers. Just gonna send tone from the mixer. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. I'm sort of peaking pretty high, so we probably shouldn't start screaming at each other.
Good in there. Okay, get your mic a little closer. If you're going to sit back, just bring the boom a little closer.
Ooh.
Did you get a shock?
Big buzz when I touch it.
In yours? That has nothing to do with your system. It's completely isolated. Touch it again. That's what the doctor said.
As well.
Yeah, it's not doing anything.
All right, so we're rolling. I'm going to keep the headphones on while we do this.
All right, so
and we should just do an audio check run through.
Yeah, so this was 1981 when we did that first thing. I'm Steve Sattler.
And I'm not. This is
the film.
It. Right.
That's what we did.
Here's the back. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I was brought up in Brooklyn.
I'm from down south, you know, talking like that.
You know what? New York City's the greatest city on earth, and Brooklyn's the greatest city on earth.
Well, shoot. You ain't nothing but a couple kids down there.
I don't know about that. We're murdering sons of bitches where I come from.
So be.
We do things with cows you wouldn't know about, son.
Are we going to keep the headphones on during it? We could. Looks like we're on the radio.
We're like total dogs, you know that.
Yeah.
I hate the way we look, Steve. I don't know if I can. All right, we're rolling.
All right.
Now, let me just say something. We have no idea what we're going to say, except
that's right.
Everything.
That's right.
So the question is, who starts and where do we start?
I'll start. I'm ready.
I knew you'd say that.
Yo.
Come this way. Oh no, don't. I'll move this way.
See, we're still directing as we shoot.
The camera. I know this is not a video, but Mike. Hi everybody.
Hey, I'm Steve Sattler. This is a podcast, our first podcast talking about the film Listen to London. This is Desmond Horsfield. We'll help make the film together, both of us, shot, and we're looking at the monitor. We made all the mistakes that amateurs do.
We're talking to the people out there for the video version.
That's right. The video version we're looking on camera, but podcasts are usually audio.
Anyway.
All right.
We'll just keep starting over until we get it right.
All right. Which camera?
The CP16.
Oh, to rent it.
Yeah, I had to rent it from the Museum of American Cinema. Cost about, I don't know, cost more than I paid for it. Oh God, it's pissing down.
If I put the monitor right under the lens, will that interfere with the shot?
You can't see the monitor. It's zoomed in.
No, I know, but I keep looking off camera because I'm looking at the monitor, which is what exactly.
Ah, so you do care about the video version.
That's out of the shot?
Oh yeah, it's not in the shot at all.
Okay.
No, it's a special monitor. It's designed not to be in the shot. Alrighty. Well, you started last time.
So you
Let me start
this
time.
All right.
We've done this on the phone dozens of times without knowing it.
Yeah.
Being a couple of old geezers, we like to
reminisce
a bit. You call up and say, Des, I got a quick question at 2 p.m. And at 5 o'clock we say, oh, we didn't get to what we were going to talk about.
No,
we better get
usually it's my phone battery's dying. You completely drain it out.
Yeah, we know each other like brothers, inside out, upside down. And we talk like a couple of old gossips at the laundry. Yep.
You know, it reminds me of a story. Walter Cronkite.
That really sounds like something an old guy would say.
Well, this
reminds me of a story. Talking to Walter Cronkite.
He had an opportunity to sit down with Henry Ford and Einstein and
Is this one of those religious
Edison.
jokes?
Edison. And he goes,
there was an Irishman, a Jewish man, a Catholic, a Protestant.
And he goes, this is going to be the greatest scoop. I'm going to be front page on every newspaper. he says all the three of them talked about was, I woke up this morning, I have this pain here, and I have blood pressure problems with this, and I have this, and I have a lot of problems going poop and all this stuff. That's what the whole conversation, that's all they talked about.
Oh, so you're talking about the truth about us now. I see. I thought you were going to make some comment about, but we're not like that.
No. Let's just get this a little more
I just got new glasses. I used to buy those dollar ones at the convenience store.
Yeah, they look good.
Are these dirty?
No.
I can barely see through them with smudges.
No.
Anyway, plus Brenda said I should get my hair cut if we were going to shoot video.
Oh, well, you used to have long hair.
But I did, yeah, it used to be down to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Tarzan.
So anyway, all right.
Listen to London, 1981. It was a film that a couple of news photographers, two guys, decided to make. 1981. John Lennon had died 1980 that December, so this was in March, so 3 months later. And Des and I went over there to England. A couple of cameras like this one back here, similar to that one back there, 16 millimeter, self-contained sound system. We used those because that's what we use for news. That was at the breakout. They were just starting to come in with video, portable video, and that was 3/4
Portable. Portable.
big case.
Yeah, about as big as a suitcase you go on a transatlantic voyage. Bit of an obscure reference, but I'm not that old.
Yeah, and I remember that at the time that was also a change in music. Besides the technology of our cameras, music was changing too. It was the end of disco. It was the end of the big super bands. Like Eric Clapton would get together with all the other superstars and they'd do an album, but there needed to be something from the street and raw. There was a rebellion. And I think that started punk, but then we sort of were at the tail end of punk when we shot this film. And it was more synthesizers, guitar bands. What would you call that kind of music?
I'm going to butt in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're going to play this in the order that we're shooting it,
mm-hmm.
but who the fuck are we? How do we know each other?
Well, we can get back into that.
Yeah?
We'll come around. I
don't
really
wanna
need you to be
speak,
more
don't
on
wanna-
camera.
You do?
I mean,
You
more
need me to be?
on mic.
Where's back up? That's a prop anyway.
We knew each other from
See, that's the
The
fun
news.
part.
the news.
Well, our
In
backgrounds were different. Somehow we came from other ends of the earth and ended up getting to know each other and were friends. And we were working in television. And
In Connecticut.
Yeah, in Connecticut.
New England television.
And we needed to earn a living. I was a student. I just got out of college here. Had no money. And the only thing I knew how to do that could make me any money was to shoot film. And you had a natural interest in it. And we bumped into each other at WFSB in Hartford, which is right in the middle of nowhere in New England. And we both had long hair.
Hartford, Connecticut.
Looked
That's where it
completely
started.
out of place there. But
Yep.
they liked us because we were good at it. We were probably better than all the old geezers that have been there for 30 years. So we naturally got together and started to get to know each other.
Yep.
And then that leapt forward a few years. We changed stations. We both ended up at another station, a competitor
Yep. NBC 30.
in Connecticut,
Channel 30,
and we
yeah.
went out and did the news every day. And I shot some documentaries for news. You moved on to shooting commercials.
Mm-hmm.
I eventually took over your job when you graduated and moved on out into the real world.
Yep.
But in the middle of all that, what happened? One day you
Well-
came to me and said,
Yeah, well, basically, I kind of liked what was coming out of Britain,
Mhm.
the music. I really liked it a lot. And I went there in 1979 as a honeymoon, and I really wanted to go back. I had some vacation time coming up, and I went to you, and I knew that you lived there. You still had your mom and dad were still there.
I talk strange as well.
Yeah. You lived in Brighton.
Were you able to understand me in those days when I talk like this?
Oh, yeah, I used to watch Monty Python all the time.
Thanks.
So I said, why don't we line up our vacations? Why don't we make a film? We'll bring some cameras.
Can I tell you what you actually said?
What did I say?
Des, there's something going on in England. And I said, what? You said music. and you said, let's go make a film about it, and I said yes. That was the conversation, basically. It was that simple.
Yeah.
Whatever was going on in your head.
Yeah.
I just went along with it because I thought it sounded like a good idea.
Yeah.
You thought I probably knew a bit about it, and I knew what I was doing with a camera.
Yeah.
Right? Is that
Well, you were the only one I would have chosen to go with that. We were on buddy levels, so we could.
well,
We kind of worked similar styles.
the others were all either Second World War or Vietnam vets.
Yeah. They used to line up the camera like a target, so the head was right